Yer, what's good YouTube? Back with another episode of Meme as Hell. This one is a really good topic in the midst of the whole McDonald's baby mama, baby daddy fiasco shit, right? So I'm not even gonna speak on it too much. You're just gonna have to watch and pay attention. So yeah, but if you ain't did it already, you know what you need to do. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post. And also follow me on my socials. Instagram at Wolfgang Peak, TikTok at Wolfgang Lifestyle, and TikTok at Bitches Be Fat. Alright? So, I'm going to go ahead and dive into the topic.
Child support is set at $2,300. You're going to do a reimbursement to Medicaid for $276, making your monthly child support payment of $2,576.
That's how much you gotta pay.
No, that's how much you gotta pay. I don't see the celebration. Wait a minute. What happened to the celebration? Because you're the one that's paying that $2,576. The children live with
Wow. So she gotta pay him child support because apparently the kids live with him. And the thing says she only see the kids twice a week. That's wow. That's funny, ain't it? You know, when I start to break down and look at all the shit that I see about, you know, just child support and just how adults move, it really just makes you think, like, is it even about the kids? You know, you sit there and you look and see the way people is acting, the way people move, the parents and shit like that. Is it even about the kids or is it about you? Right? You see how she put on that when she thought that the money she was getting $2,500, you know, a month for the kids and shit like that. You know, she tongue out, you know, showing off because it's a game to them. It's a game to her. Like, is that about the kids or is that just about you know, making the man's life worse, you know, making his life harder, right? And I think that's all it comes down to a lot of these times today. Because if you flip the script, you know, this is a case where he is getting child support, but, you know, most of the times, dudes don't even want the child support from the mom, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, the dudes that I'm talking about, the dudes that's in their kids' life, that want to be in their kids' life, that want to do right by them, you know, they just want the kids. The guys, they don't give a fuck about none of it. They just want to see their kids, they just want to be with their kids. They don't need no money from the woman. Even though you can get child support, they don't want all that. Men, we don't go around trying to make women's life harder. That's not what we're here to do. We just want the guys that I know, the guys that I've been around, the guys that I talk to, all of them, the main thing that they just wanted was the kids. They wanted access to their kids. They wanted to be able to have their kids live with them, right? And the reason a lot of dudes can't get that is, one, because there's a check that's getting taken away from the mom if it's set up like that. She's not gonna give you the kids because she's losing out on income. You see what I'm saying? You could be a good dude. You could be a great dad. You're not getting the kids because it's taking a check from her, right? And even if she did give you the kids, and she knows, she's like, why would I give you the kids and just lose out on this money, and you have them, and then you're not taking no money from her? So she's just like, where's all this? Why? Somebody should profit from it. Why not me? You see what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna want to profit from it. So why don't I? That's how I look at it, and I think that's crazy because the money starts to overshadow the necessities that the kids need. A lot of that money doesn't go to the kids' needs, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking headache, bro. It really is, especially when you're trying to do right. Not even saying trying to, because we don't try. when you're doing right by your kids, it's hard when the woman that you lay down with wants to destroy you. That's as easy. That's how I'm gonna say it. When the woman you lay down with wants to destroy you, and it's not even about the kids at that point, because your hatred for me blinds everything else. So that child support, alimony shit, I keep saying it, like most people don't make enough or have a lifestyle that allots for you to have alimony afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Most of us don't have assets, houses and fucking timeshares and condos and business and stocks and shit like that get split down the middle during a divorce. Most of us don't have that. So when you split without a kid, it makes it easier because most of us don't have shit to take in. You can't take 50% of nothing. You see what I'm saying? Most of us don't have shit that you can take anyway. And if you don't have a kid, if you're married, you can't pay child support, right? But what is one thing that most people have? We don't have the assets, we don't have the stocks, we don't have the leverage, we don't have none of the equity. We do have the kids though. So with that, that's where the money's coming from. You don't even have to be married. That's why I don't get when y'all say, yo, I don't want to get married, she gonna take shit from me. What the fuck is she gonna take, bro? What the fuck is she gonna take? Most of us don't have shit. But she can take from you when you have a kid, even if you don't have shit. You see that? You can have nothing. Y'all not married. You don't even have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of, a couch to sit on, a change to lose it in. But yet we're still having babies. Can't afford it, but yet we still having babies. Knowing how it's set up out here, knowing that the system is against us. Not just black people in general, black men. Court system, you know how it's set up, and yet we're still choosing to get caught up in it. We're still choosing the pleasure route over the logic route. And now that this Roe versus Wade shit is out, you have to be very careful now. I don't know where it got cool for y'all to say, yo, it's cool to go raw and all this shit, sushi gang and all that. Listen, man, I'm not trying to preach to the choir like I'm holier than thou. I'm really not. But these days, bro, it's not the same as it used to be, bro. It's too much access to too many women out here. And you're not the only dude that they are sleeping with. Just like they're not the only bitch you're sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? So, it's too much action, it's too much interaction, bro, for you to not be protecting yourself. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show it in this video too. I had the statistic. I seen it a post on Spiritual Word. I don't follow them, but I see they post all the time about the top 5 states with the highest HIV rates. Top 5 states. So what? Georgia, Texas, Florida, New York, and California. Top 5 states. Top 5 states with the highest HIV rate. Just the top 5, that's what I'm saying. Top 5, not even 10, top 5. I want y'all to think about that. The top 5 states. California, New York, Texas, Florida, Georgia. All of those are high traffic areas. All of those are popular areas. All of those are big cities, big states, big names. Everything happens in California. Everything goes down in Florida. Take a trip to Miami, Atlanta, Georgia, Texas, Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, New York, all the boroughs. And this is where a lot of the prettiest women are. I know I'm kind of going on a tangent right now, but it all groups together because this is important. As men these days, we really need to be discerning and very particular about the women we decide to deal with. We need to stop leading with our dick, stop thinking with our dick, and stop using it as the measuring stick for who we are. I'm telling you, because it's too dangerous out here to be doing that. It's not the same day and age as it used to be. It's just too much access to these women for you to be. It's too much access to everybody for you to just be going in raw everywhere you go. It's just not. It's dangerous. It's not even Russian roulette no more. It's damn near. It's damn near almost certain thing. Something's gonna happen. She's either gonna get pregnant, and nowadays you know the Roe versus Wade ruling is you're not gonna be able to get rid of it. No matter what, you know, you're gonna have to face that. And then with the diseases, you might get one that you can't get rid of. You can get one that hurts. You can get one that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like you really have to be discerning and careful out here. Cause a lot of dudes, you be too scared to go get checked. You need to go get checked, bro. If you active, at least quarterly, you need to be getting checked. Every 3 months, you need to be getting checked. If you active out here where dealing with more than one female, you need to be getting checked, bro. Even when you're dealing with one female, you need to get checked. You do it less frequently. So if you're dealing with one female and that's one, now you don't know what she's doing, but you can always make sure you know what you're doing. So every 6 months, if it's one female, at least every 6 months. If it's more, if you're dealing with more than one female, every 3 months. Quarterly. You really gotta be paying attention to this shit. You need to be healthy inside and out, and man, I'm telling you, it's gonna kill you. It's not even trying to be funny, but it's gonna hurt inside when you see that results and it tell you positive with something, or she tell you she positive with a baby, and you know you're not ready for it. You know you didn't want to be with her. You know what's gonna come with that: the child support, the money that you're gonna have to pay out of pocket, that headache, the stress. She's going to try to destroy you once you want to leave. Because you know why? Because it happens all the time. That's why. And bro, this child support thing is like, I look at it like the dudes that really need to be on child support, I tell a girl, go put them on child support. I don't have no respect for dudes that don't handle their business. You don't get into something and then, you know, not handle your business as a man. You feel me? Especially when it comes to kids, but that's you. Like when it comes to a piece of you, I go hard about my son. I go hard about my niece and nephew. I go hard about any child that is under my care or under my protection. I go hard about that, and I'm passionate. I care about them kids so much. So when I see somebody, and I don't even associate myself around that type of man. Like I don't even call you a man. That type of person. So if you're a girl and that was your mistake that you made, and he's not doing shit at all, put him on child support. I don't give a fuck. But if he's a man and you know he's a man that's doing what he's supposed to do for them kids, trying, and I'm talking about an honest effort. He's trying. He's trying to be in their life. He's trying to, you know, put the money where it needs to be. He's trying to make sure they have a good future, trying to work with you, things like that. He don't need to be on child support because you're mad at him. A lot of this child support shit is because y'all broke up or divorced. Divorce most of the time that you women initiated. But when y'all break up, that's not a reason to put a man on child support. It's not a reason to not let him talk to his kids. It's not a reason to not let him see his part of him, not let him be in their life because you mad. And also, fellas, we don't have to be at war with each other either about the kids. If she starts talking to a new dude, we don't need to be at war with him. You feel me? As long as their protection and safety is not threatened with him around, then there's no reason for us to be at war with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, once we split, what the other person does is none of our business. We can't control that. But what we can control is the way we respond around the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, if he's gonna take her serious, then the kids are gonna end up being in his best interest. If he's a good dude and he really cares about her, he's gonna want to make sure the kids are good. So if he has them if he has them in his best interest, then we both should get along because we both want the same thing, and vice versa. Your child's mother and the new girl you talk to should not be at war with each other because it's not about the kid, it's about you. So us as men need to mitigate that and nip it in the bud. Like that's not, it shouldn't be happening. You shouldn't let it happen, you shouldn't want it to happen. That type of shit shouldn't be fucking up your peace around you, around your kids, because girls want to be catty. We men, we not catty. The only reason half you dudes want to be mad at the baby, at your child's mother, new dude is because you still want her. You mad. You in your feelings. Get over that shit. Y'all need to stop bring these kids into chaos and stop raising them in this goofiness. Stop taking out your grown-up adult problems on these kids because you can't get yourself together. Stop manipulating and using the system or using these kids against the other parent. Stop trying to cheat the system, taking all this money that you're not even putting towards your kid's future. Getting child support and shit like this and y'all fighting about McDonald's. How goofy is that? That's the type of dumb shit we go through as a culture. And like I said, I'm not speaking on no holier than thou shit. This is just the type of shit that annoys me. Like that type of shit is annoying. We can't get it together. We at war with black men and black women at war with each other. For what? Tell me. I need somebody to tell me. Black men and black women are at war with each other for what? Because don't nobody want to listen. Can't tell nobody nothing. Nobody wants to work for nothing. Everybody thinks that they should be the number one. Take me as I am or fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to build nothing. Nobody wants to get their hands dirty. Nobody wants to work. Everybody wants it easy. Everybody wants pleasure. Everybody wants to be happy all the time. That's why everything's fucked up. I'm gonna get into. I'm about to do the next Big Brother Peak series. The next Big Brother Peak episode is gonna be dealing with your child's mother. All right, dealing with your child's mother. We're gonna nip that baby mama shit and baby daddy shit in the bud. All right. The only reason I said it is because it's the reference point of the video in the last video. Right. I don't say that. I don't use it. I don't call my son's mom that. I don't call nobody else woman that's, I don't call nobody that. Don't call me that. Alright? That's childish. You need to grow up. Call that person by their real name or call them by your child's mother, your child's father. Address them as such. Stop being goofy. Or call them their name. But yeah, the next episode of Big Brother Peak, I'm probably drop it this week. I'll probably drop it on Friday or Saturday. Big Brother Peak, dealing with your child's mother, because a lot of you dudes is going through it, and I've been through it too. I know what you're gonna go through, and I know what you're gonna the emotion that you're gonna feel through it. I'm telling you. So if you want that information, and I've talked with a bunch of dudes who have children too, so. I'm gonna get their input and give them their stories and stuff, and I'm gonna break it down into a whole video, alright? But yeah, but this type of shit, that's goofy. That's foolishness. But that's the type of women that's out there, bro. They're out there just for the money. It's not even about the kids. The kids don't even live with her. That's the crazy part. They don't even fucking live with her, and she wants child support. Why? For her, not for the kids. What's she gonna do with it? Kids don't live with her. What's she gonna buy? For real, y'all. Be safe out here, because it's really dangerous. It's really just not safe. It's really just, it's spooky out here. For real. So, be safe and keep yourselves together, yeah. Just stay tuned for that next episode, man. But that's all I got. I know I started to get a little more serious, more passionate on these topics, because I really fucking care. I'm a dad, man. I'm a dad. I'm an uncle. I'm a godfather. I take care of a lot of kids, and I care about a lot of children. Like, even if you're not my kid, like if they're around or they're under my protection and my I'll make sure they're safe. I care about our future and shit like that. That's why I get so passionate about these topics. Alright. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time.